When I say space, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? Stars, planets, galaxies, or something else? Now imagine a golden asteroid, and that would have enough wealth to make all human beings billionaires. This would absolutely change the world economy completely. It seems incredible, but it is not. This asteroid exists, and it's real. And that's exactly what we'll see in today's video. So stay until the end to discover all the mysteries surrounding this valuable asteroid, situated between Mars and Jupiter. But before I tell this story, if you haven't signed up yet, don't waste time. We at Top Curiosities always bring more interesting content about the universe. So watch this video until the end, and if you like it, I invite you to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, remembering that these things are very important for our growth. It is no secret to anyone that at this very moment there are thousands of celestial bodies traveling through the solar system and throughout the universe. Moons, planets, comets, asteroids, black holes, and many others that have not yet been discovered and studied by astronomers and space scientists. Some are extremely far away, others are in extreme conditions, and yet some of them carry materials so rare they would be worth millions here on Earth. A good example of this is the planet 55 Cancri E, discovered on August 30, 2004. Which in its composition has 33% diamond. Imagine how much that would be worth. But unfortunately not everything is flowers. This same planet is 41 light years from Earth, far too far. But the asteroid we will see today is much closer than that and is also worth a lot of money. The Golden Asteroid. The gold asteroid has an enormous value. Approximately $10,000 quadrillion. That's the number one, followed by 15 zeros. And it is such a large amount that even if I divided this amount equally for every living human being on planet Earth, it would give more than $1 billion for each one. Around 1852, an astronomer of Italian origin named Annibale de Gasparis made an incredible discovery that not even he imagined was so grandiose. At the time of its discovery, Annibale knew of the existence of a giant golden rock, at an approximate distance of 370 million kilometers from Earth, in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter. The naming of Psyche 16, honoring the Greek goddess Psyche, already the number 16, is for the simple fact of having been the 16th celestial body discovered in the solar system at that time. The Psyche 16 rock is more than 220 kilometers in diameter, making it one of the largest asteroids ever catalogued in the solar system. But for those who don't know very well, for starters, what is an asteroidal? Asteroids are rocky bodies, that is, rocks, which have a metallic structure and orbit around the Sun like planets. However, it has a very small mass in relation to them. They can be of all shapes and sizes without having a specific shape or size. It can reach hundreds of kilometers or even a few meters. And now that you know what an asteroid is, another question is, how did they come about? To answer this question, we have two theories for the emergence of asteroids. The most accepted by the scientific community says that asteroids were formed from the explosion that gave rise to our solar system, and that they did not merge with any mass of any planet. The second theory says that they were formed from collisions between planets, remains and debris of planets or parts of them. Which theory do you think makes the most sense in your opinion? Or do you have your own theory? Comment there that I really want to know what you think about the origin of asteroids. To recap, the asteroid Psyche 16 was discovered in 1852, and only in 2017, 165 years later, did the NASA Hubble telescope discover something that Annibale could not even imagine. That's because only in 2017 the value of the asteroid was estimated and could thus exceed $10,000 quadrillion. What makes asteroid Psyche 16 so valuable? As you can imagine, there is actually no money inside the asteroid, but what makes it so coveted is the immense amount of valuable ores, such as gold, nickel, iron, platinum, and other precious materials. How did Psyche 16 come about? It is believed that the asteroid was the core of a much larger planet, as it bears a similarity to the core of our planet Earth in terms of precious metals. Certainly Psyche 16 should be part of some planet in a state of formation, in a phase that the metals take off to the center of the planet. But for some unknown reason, it didn't form, and was just wandering through space. But one thing you probably haven't thought about is what would happen if this asteroid came to a safe stop here on Earth. There is a theory that if the asteroid were brought to Earth it could rust like any other metal. And another thing is that most likely someone very ambitious would want to have all the asteroid's wealth all to himself. Even the large amount of ores is a problem, but for the world economy. As we know, the more scarce, that is, the more difficult, the less quantity a material has, the more it will basically be worth. And if suddenly there were many valuable metals here on Earth, these same metals would no longer be so rare, losing much of its value. The race to the golden asteroid. Gold is far more important than it appears, and it has far more purpose than it's worth. And that is precisely why great powers such as the United States, Japan and China have already started their investments to try to reach him, in order to extract the resources that exist within it. In your opinion, do you think it would be better to leave it where it is and as it is? Or we should even try to get to him, he says. Curious, this type of video takes a lot of work, and if you want to help us, I invite you to subscribe to the channel, leave a like if you are enjoying the video and activate the bell so you don't miss any other curiosity in the universe. So far we haven't talked much about NASA. But NASA has been eyeing this asteroid for a while, and in 2020 NASA in partnership with SpaceX made an announcement that it would search for and explore the golden asteroid. And after several companies tried to partner with NASA for the mission, the one who ended up closing the partnership was Elon Musk's SpaceX, who paid a fortune of $117 million to start the project together with NASA. Hey guys, everything related to the universe is extremely time-consuming and expensive. And according to the calculations, if everything is right, the spacecraft will leave Earth in August 2022, or maybe it already left depending on the year you are watching this video. And it has an arrival forecast for 2026, for years of travel. Will I bring much gold to Earth? We'll only find out in a few years. If you liked the video, subscribe, activate the bell, and leave your like. If you like curiosities about the universe and the world, watch one of our videos on the card. Until next time, curious.